Subscribe to this channel and turn on the bell notification so you don't miss any updates. You're the one to blame here. Zhuo Yifan's fist landed on stage, killing his opponent, but things got out of hand. His power shattered the barrier, and the resulting shockwave took out the rest of your team as collateral damage. If you want to complain, blame the weak barrier for not holding up. Take it up with Double Dragon Manor. Withdraw and wait for my visit. Once I get an answer from the Exalted, you'll both have your resolution. Or do you not trust Double Dragon Manor's name? This is great. A voice filled with barely contained excitement rang out. He tried to make us take the blame, but ended up digging himself into an even deeper hole. What got you so worked up? Ecstatic is more like it. What about the brats? Are they coming out? I want to share the excellent news. Enough with the showing off. I had them put up barriers and meditate. They just advanced and they need time to stabilize. Ha, right, that's considerate of you. But as men, we always push forward to greater challenges. A mere lower 3 sex stage can no longer hold us. Luo Fan, do you know what we did this morning? Don't know. Don't care. At most, you probably got called out for what happened yesterday. You really have a knack for pissing people off. You can see what's happening, yet you pretend you don't. Takes all the fun out of it. Fiend Yang scoffed. There's nothing you can say that excites him. Just tell him what happened already, or I will. No. I'll be the one to say it. The only way to truly enjoy it is if I do it myself. A chuckle. Fine, let him have his moment. So this morning, we were rudely woken up by a voice outside. When we stepped out, we saw this middle-aged man in shabby clothes. Looked completely average, but his power was something else. Get to the point already. It was Double Dragon Manor's errand boy. He came to summon us, to explain the ruckus from yesterday. Can't you appreciate a good story for once? A storyteller must set the mood, and you just trample on it before it even begins. Luo Fan shook his head, finally understanding why all the demonic scheming sect elders and venerables feared him. He couldn't relay news without stretching the tale longer than necessary. So we followed him to the stage, now in ruins, desolate, silent. But just as our interest started to wane, 2 figures appeared. Their presence alone radiated power, making our hearts quake. Zhuo Fan frowned. The point? Didn't I just knock down a wall? How does that qualify as a ruin? Fine. Since you don't appreciate my storytelling, I'll keep it short. The exalted double dragons were there, the judge, and the last remaining elder of the beast-taming sect. They wanted answers. The exalted double dragons themselves? Of course, with the lower 3 sects causing such a spectacle, their presence was inevitable. They decided to oversee the rest of the matches to make sure things didn't spiral further out of control. The exalted double dragons came just to see you? That's a great honor. More like damage control. That's how the whole event got cleared up. What else did you expect? I told them the truth. Your opponent on stage was Huizhong, and you attacked him. The beast-taming sect disciples below just got caught in the aftermath. Their deaths weren't our fault. The judge backed up our claim with the facts. The exalted double dragons value fairness. They weren't going to falsely accuse us. How did Elder L take it? How do you think? No matter how much he twisted the story to favor himself, the exalted double dragons didn't care. All that mattered was strength. Everyone who came to Double Dragon Gathering knew the risks. They were prepared for losses. It just so happened that his losses meant complete annihilation. Oh, and get this. Elder L also accused us of lying. He claimed we didn't show you when they came to challenge our elites, said we told them you weren't part of our sect. That pissed me off. So I shouted right at him, "We're laborers." You should have seen his face. He was stunned, speechless. Then he started yelling about sect leader lowering himself to such tricks. The exalted double, the dragons got annoyed by his ranting and told him to go find himself a new body before he faded away. I bet he's still pissed even now. Zhuo Fan, this is bad. Someone took Shangar. Who the hell would be dumb enough to do that in Double Dragon Manor? Are they suicidal? What happened? We just stepped out for a bit and some prince started hitting on us. Shangar stopped them while I came to call for help. She must be in their hands right now. What ignorant fool would dare cause trouble in Double Dragon Manor? Not even the kingdom's dignitaries would pull something like this. Besides, you could have just asked any of the manor's staff to interfere. Why run all the way here? Zhuo Fan, listen to me. The girl must have been so scared she lost her mind. I'm making more sense than even you right now. I get it. We'll go save Shanger. You're still going, knowing it's a trap? It's fine. That kid is far more conniving than you. If you can see the issue, so can he. He's going despite knowing. That punk has the biggest nerve I've ever seen. Who the hell is this girl? Why can't I enter her mind and take control? The most I managed was knocking her unconscious. What the hell is this? Heh, took you long enough. Once I tear you to pieces, I'll make sure to send these two brats after. Look, it's Shanger! Ha! You actually have sharper eyes than me. Let's go. Illusions? Figures it'd be a trap. I don't sense any array formation, so this must be someone's doing. You still jumped in despite knowing? Brat, your arrogance knows no bounds. Elder Lu, aren't you the least bit ashamed? An ethereal stage expert using two little girls as bait? And in Double Dragon manner, no less? With three venerables around, the only way to lure me out was through trickery? I noticed yesterday that you were quite close to these two, so I bewitched their minds to draw you out. But what the hell is wrong with one of them? No matter what I tried, she refused to obey me. Oh, that's Shanger. She's the holy maiden of Tianyu, an expert in piercing the veil of fate. Any mind tricks aimed at her? You might as well put a target on your own head. So that's why. I've heard Tianyu had some strange clans, but now I see they're far from ordinary. But kid, why are you telling me all this? Don't you care if I take her away and turn her into my test subject? I told you all this because I know you'll keep it a secret. After all, the dead are known to be the best at keeping secrets. Ha! You sure know how to talk big. Now that I have you right where I want you, do you really think you can just take my life? I already took your body, didn't I? Stealing your soul as well would hardly be a challenge. Old fool, you should know by now. No illusion could ever compare to reality. My sea phantom wings will send you into an illusion of your own. The moment you step into its haze, you'll break your own illusion. Damn, brat. You're like a brainless monkey, but you have all the right skills. The sea phantom wings are rare, yes, but they only affect the body. I am just a soul, so they won't work on me. Ha ha! No illusion is real, but this fist of mine couldn't be more true. Illusions are built upon reality. If I destroy everything around us, let's see how long your illusion holds up. Ha! No matter how much brute force you use, you'll never break my illusion. This is my world. Here I am God. Zhuo Fan, give me back my life. Zhuo Fan, give me back my life. Impossible. This is an illusion. I'll just shatter it again and break you to pieces. No, this can't be happening. This isn't real. True, it's an illusion. But when someone dies in an illusion, they die in the real world as well. Ha ha ha! You fool, you were wrong from the start. My soul is that of the dream butterfly. I don't send people into illusions. I send them into nightmares. No matter what tricks you try, nothing will help. Because in this world, I am God. Struggle all you like, it won't change your fate. For daring to kill my sect's disciple, you will suffer through an eternity of nightmares. If you enjoyed this, there's so much more coming. Hit that subscribe button and join me on this journey. Don't miss out on the next epic story. Stay tuned, stay connected, and let's grow together.